Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are fine. I hope you guys are okay. So I'm sorry for being away these 2 weeks because I was in exams on the university. I had to dedicate myself to these exams and I'm preparing myself for some exam certifications, all right? And well, today we are going continue our videos about Wireshark for the blue team operations and tools, all right? So first of all, let's open the terminal and then sudo Wireshark. Well, I just made a video in Portuguese and Spanish also, so if is there any command you see already done, it's because of that. So here I have my Metaexploitable. I have a Windows 10 machine. All right, I'm going to use to download something. Oh yeah. And we have a Ubuntu that I just created and just installed. So first we are going to create some traffic. All right, let's open Firefox, and then here on Ubuntu, let's wait a little bit. We are going to do some things. That's DuckDuckGo, and what we can download. Well, we don't have anything to download for now, so let's just check something. Can be like Chrome download. Chrome download, okay. And let's see, Chrome download for Windows. All right, and here we are going to generate some traffic also. Terminal, okay, and SSH. So I'm going to try to make a connection using a SSH to connect to my Metaexploitable. Let's say the hacker, the attacker, the hacker, it's already inside or already enumerated, already got all the information. So now he's trying to make a brute force. We are going to use Wireshark to filter the content that's going through our network, okay? So I'm going to try to connect SSH MSF admin at 192.168.79.137. That's my Metaexploitable IP address. And then the password MSF admin. All right, I am inside. Who am I? Let's see. Perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot to start Wireshark, so that's not going to work. Again, I have to do it again. Exit and then SSH MSF admin. Okay, now let's see, build some traffic again. Okay, and DuckDuckGo. Let's download it. Accept and install. Okay, Opera download also. Right, and cleaner download. Accept cookies. Download for Windows. Okay, and let's take cleaner also, the free version, of course. It's just for exercise. I don't use the one of the worst thing I have seen is cleaner. So okay, Well, I'm not going to install. I already did some admin. Okay, we got some traffic here. Now what we are going to do is we are going to start checking uh, for everything, but before that we are going to start some attacks. All right, what I mean by attacks, we are going to make a port scan on our targets or on our subnet. Okay, we're going to do a port scan, IP protocol scan, ICMP scan, and also we are going to check for a live host using RP that works on the layer number 2. Okay, so sudo, I'm going to use RP scan. It's the first one list, so I'm going to press enter and then call it the password. All right, it's listening all the active hosts. Okay, I have these 4 machines here exactly, and I have my physical machine over here and probably the gateway. So perfect, this is the one. It's already saved, captured actually by Wireshark. Now what else we are going to do? We are going to use sudo nmap. Right, we're going to try for IP protocols. We're going to check what kind of protocols it's allowed, actually allowed, supported by the target system. All right, like we're testing a Ubuntu server, a Linux, any kind of Linux server or a Windows server. We have to test, we have to try what kind of protocols it uses or it supports. All right. Well, normally when we try IP protocol scanning, we are going to receive or we are going to see messages like ICMP type 3 that destination is unreachable, or the code 2 the protocol is unreachable. Right, those are messages because the attacker is sending us a lot of packets with different protocol numbers. So we are going to first do this, and I press enter and check it. All right, so let's try. And also it's going to be captured by, you guys can see here. All right, Wireshark's capturing the traffic. All right, it's sending. Let's wait a little bit. And what? Oh, it's okay. Let me see how long we got. 41 seconds remaining. I'm going to open a new one now. Let's wait. Wow. What? Yeah, it will take longer than I expected, a little bit. So seconds. Well, while this is happening, Wireshark is capturing everything because it's on promiscuous mode. It means everything on the network, it has been captured by Wireshark. Okay, like Windows 10 stuff, okay, Ubuntu machine, every single thing, every time I load or reload some page is going to be captured. Okay, protocol. This is a very basic training of Wireshark because we have a lot of softwares for SOC. Okay, and I'm trying just to show you guys some basic knowledge about Wireshark, how to use some filters. Obviously, I'm going to make 1 or 2 more videos about filters because there's a lot of filters and we can filter a lot of things on Wireshark. We can check. Okay, so let me see how long. 37 seconds. And the next one we are going to do is let me create another process here, and I don't like it. I like to see what's going on there. So let me see. 26 seconds. It's okay, we have time. Long road, I hope you guys like my videos, and I hope you guys, you who are not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, help my channel grow, because this is important to me. Obviously, it's not because of money, because I have my own job, I have my salary. I don't need YouTube money, so it's to reach more people. Okay. Okay, 0 seconds. And a second is bringing us some info, and it's going to close. Remaining 0 seconds, and it's stuck in it. That's amazing. Yeah, it's getting a lot of unreachable and protocol unreachable messages. I'm going to close this Windows 10 because we're not going to use no more. I'm going to close this Ubuntu also because you're not going to use. Oh, actually we are going to use them. Let me just turn on again. Ja pierdolę, kurwa, spierdalaj, jeszcze głup chuj, kurwa. Aj! Nie mogę iść tu z tym idiotą. Well, perfect. We finished one, and now we are going to another method of scanning, that is ICMP pinging, right? Also, ICMP is used to check a live, to see a live hosts, and to check how many of the packets that are sent in a short period of time will target or hosts, right, on our network. So attackers use also ICMP to check on the level 3 layer, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, on the level 3 layer for a live hosts. Okay, so to do that, we're going to sudo nmap snpe, and I'm not going to use just the host, I'm going to use the entire subnet. So I'm going to press enter, and it's going to start. All right, and it was fast. So the host is up. Okay, the host is up. Let me see. Yep, it's starting. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, 7 hosts up. Perfect. Now the last one, it's the port scanning. When an attacker or when a hacker get or information like IP address, public IP address, or website or server, web server, he will try to get some ports, all right, that are opened and try to connect, like FTP, that's 21, or SSH, that's port 22, or SMTP, that's 25, or port 80, that's HTTP, or 443 HTTPS, and many others, okay, like RDP 3389 and many other ports. So to do that, we are going to use sudo nmap ss, and then I'm going to scan the entire subnet, also not just one target. I could use just one target, but I'm going to scan for the entire subnet and check for open ports. All right, so press enter. It's going to start, and remember that has been captured by Wireshark all the time. Okay, let's see. All right, it's done. Now I'm going to stop Wireshark, and we're going to start analyzing. Okay, for the SSH connection I tried before, I just going to enter SSH and press enter, and rescanning Wireshark, and then here we have the connection, the source and the destination, my connection from where it came to where it goes, and then the answer, okay, and then we receive a packet, okay, and then here the destination, the answer came from a server and then sent to my Ubuntu. And also here you guys can check everything, okay, remembering that if there's a public IP address connecting to your server, is going to appear here the same thing. All right, it's very easy. For HTTP traffic, how can we filter HTTP dot request and press enter, and then it's going to scan, and then it's going to show us some content like canonical and success. Okay, what happened here? Let me see. It stopped working, I think. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, because I have the virtual machine is working hard, so I turn off too. Right, so here we have a lot of information, okay, and if you go to follow TCP stream, we can see it's loading. Just wait a second. Yeah, here we can see MS download update, and then user agent Windows update. It means this guy is the Windows update. All right, so the function of Windows update trying to update the system. Okay, so let me close it here, and then let's see another things, like we can check, yeah, let me http request, press enter, let's load it, and then here we have DigiCert Trust. Okay, here we have a lot of Windows stuff. Here also, let's see this, follow STP stream. Let's load it. Where I'm here, and here's the agent, Microsoft Crypto API, OSCP DigiCert, that's digital certificates. Okay, and http request. Let's load it. Let's see some contents. It's still loading. Sorting info. All right. So here we have. Here can be this one. Yeah. Okay, here we have other informations like the destination, okay, and the source, right? And here we have the internet protocol version, the destination, the transmission control. Okay, here let me see, I don't have the location module installed on this Wireshark because I could check for the location. Okay, so this is for the HTTP, but how can we check for RP scan? It's not that hard because you just type arp dot dest, right, dot. Here we are going to use like oh, I'm sorry, because this is dest. Here we are going to use dot hw and then mac, okay, equal to 00 00 00 00 and then 00 00 and 00. If we press enter, we can check a lot of requests that who has the IP address, some determined IP address. Why? This is when this happening in your network, it means that someone is trying to get the live hosts by using the layer 2. All right, and this is going the attacker is going to send a lot of RP packets to check. You guys can see the attacker machine here is the 139, and here signs here who has 00 and then 100, and then we can go to others. The attacker machine is 139. That is my colleague machine. It's this one right here. I have config here. Okay. Well, now, okay, we checked for the RP, all right, request. Now, how can we check for the ICMP pings trying to get? So it's simple ICMP, and here I used to make the video in Portuguese and Spanish. I'm going to use the same. All right, I'm not going to change anything. Here we can see if we press enter, the request, all right, from let's see here, from word 139 to 137, and then it answered 137 to 139, the request and the answer. And here we have bingo and the reply. Here's the request and the reply. So he asked and he requested and he answered, and then we get it. So when we see too many of these packets in a short of period, it means we are going to suffer. We are suffering some ICMP scanning. All right. The next one, the IP protocol scan. I'm going to use the same, almost the same as ICMP, but ICMP dot type, all right, equals. Here we are going to use type 3 and ICMP dot code equal to, and then press enter. And here we can see, as I told you guys, because this kind of scan, he's going to send a lot of packets, a lot of requests. So for each request is a different protocol and with different kind of number. So always will be destination unreachable and the protocol unreachable. All right, so that's going to be always like that. You can try on your machine, on your company. It's always will be the same as this one right here. And then we can see the protocol ICMP, the source and the destination. All right, so now the last one, for the port scanning, we have some kind of specific, it's not that specific, but for scene requests, like for scene scan, TCP scene scan, we can use like TCP dot flags, right? And I'm going to use the same here I used before. Okay, and then I'm going to press enter here, and then we have the requests and the destination. Oh, what happened here? Let me just a second, please. Dot is scene equal 1 and TCP dot flags ACK equals 0 and TCP dot window size smaller or equals 124, and press enter, and then we are able to see the scanning technique. All right, the source and the destination. Here we can see all the IP addresses it tries to connect it. All right, so here we have all the IP addresses it tried to connect, and then looks like we got one here. Okay, so on the port 80. Okay, so it works perfectly. Okay, this is the very basic filtering options on Wireshark, and I'm going to make 1 or 2 more videos about these filters, right, to be shorter. Well, for now, thanks a lot for watching my videos. I hope you guys liked it, and see you guys in the next video.